Hey Aquarius, I've gone ahead and shuffled already. This is your love reading for April 2020. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate everyone who likes, shares, and subscribes. I love you all. Thank you so very much for your support. Anyone who's donated, ordered a reading, bought a product, anything. I appreciate you all. I'll go ahead and get started. So we've got the Four of Pentacles at the base of the deck. So overall, we're looking at stability, predictability, earthly power, money, maybe slight stinginess, um, someone not wanting to be flexible, someone who's inchangeable, someone who's not opening up, also someone who's not letting go of a situation. Okay, so this could be very well your energy. Maybe you're not letting go of something. Maybe it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with. Maybe this person sees you as incredibly attractive. Okay, my lovely Aquarians, you may have someone who's got a huge crush on you, and or very much a tie to you with the Queen of Wands here, and does not want to let you go. They feel that, yeah, to lose you would be to lose everything, or it will be like a really big deal. So yeah, they may be very much stuck on you. Then we do have the King of Cups here. So yeah, there could be a male here that's very much in love with you. Again, we've got the Lost card here. Strong sexual attraction, you know, very lustful feelings towards you. They could feel very bound here as well with the Ten of Wands, feeling like they don't have a choice in the matter, frustrated, um, burdened even by their want and desire for you, Aquarius. Or is this how you feel about this person? That you just feel quite bound and restricted, and like you can't get this person out of your head or out of your heart, and just feel really fixed on them, just totally fixed on them, like they're your goal, that's it, they're all that you see. Or it could be vice versa, this person feels this way about you. Although this is a Capricorn energy, so it could be a Capricorn that you're dealing with, most definitely here. We do have the Emperor card here that's representing you, which can also be associated with Capricorn, or really any fire sign, or any man really. Yeah, this is focused on a man that um, is probably doing quite well in the world. They are completely, I mean, they're good at making money. They have a lot of power and status in their own world, in their own vicinity. And this could be you, you know, if you're a male watching, or it could be if you're a woman watching. You know, you could have a lot of power in your world. I just noticed there's the Emperor and the Empress. How beautiful. So yeah, it could be that you're dealing with someone that is really your counterpart, that really is just as successful as you know, that earns, you know, is able to command the same amount of power, you know, maybe at work or in business or just generally through their status as you, or vice versa. There's definitely this counterpart energy here, and you're both very powerful people. So you could also be, you know, this person could be doing very, very well when it comes to their money, you know, business, etc. Doing really, really well, really stable and successful. And, you know, may really not need anyone and very much feel like they're ready actually. You know, I'm getting a feeling as well that maybe both of you, one of you, is very ready for a relationship, you know, very ready for a commitment, marriage, you know, not being scared of it. But also very choosy because you know, you both know your worth, you both know how much you bring to the table, as they say, or yeah, a lot of confidence here between you both. And the Magician card does talk about confidence as well. This talks about the will as well, you know, pushing your will forward. So maybe it is you who's like totally besotted with this person. This can also be very Capricorn energy. So you could be feeling like, look, I like this Empress. So this is probably more for a male watching maybe, or for those dating women. So yeah, you could be like totally like, I am fixed on this fire sign, on this beautiful, sexy woman, or maybe it's a man. It could go both ways, really. So yeah, forget what I said. But like totally focused on this person. A lot of sexual magnetism, lust. you know, and you may be having to hold yourself back. You may be having to hold yourself back, and maybe you don't want to, and it's not fun. Like, imagine, like, it's like someone, it's like you really want water, say, you know, okay, maybe not water. Water's like a need. Say that you really want, you know, that slice of cake. You know, you haven't had cake in like 3 months, you know, because you've been committed to your diet or your eating regimen, and this person just wanders around, you know, or this cake just is always, this cake suddenly is presented to you, and like someone says to you, like, I'm gonna leave this cake here, but you can't eat it, and maybe you love cake, you know, it's that kind of feeling where you just maybe feel like, oh, I really, really want this thing. I really, really want this thing. I'm using cake because I love cake, but but yeah, it could be that you really, really, really want this thing, and it's like, oh, just can't have it. Just can't have it. It's just out of reach. Maybe because this person has like really high standards with the Empress card here, she might expect so much, you know, because she knows she's worth it, or she feels she's worth it. You know, the Empress does not ask for anything small. She probably asks for, you know, something quite substantial, um, you know, or at least a serious, like a really serious, mature commitment with a real view, a mature view to having a mature relationship that actually means something, that actually can be built upon. She wants something serious. She doesn't want anything that's gonna waste her time. You know, to waste her time is to offend her, you know. So yeah, but I think she's putting up a bit of a challenge, or he is putting up a bit of a challenge, or maybe you are putting up a challenge to this person and not making it easy. But that's always a good thing. Don't ever make it easy. Um, yeah, so we've got the Magician card here, as I was saying, as the crux of the matter. So this could be a battle of wills. The issue could be that again, like I said, this desire, the Magician card is about it's about having a goal in a lot of ways, and really kind of being quite fixed on a goal and pursuing that and putting all of your energy, being very resourceful, being very intelligent to try and achieve that. But definitely having a desire. Again, sexuality is coming up, like a real desire to have things go your way. And I don't think you're willing to compromise here, Aquarius. You're like, nope, this is how I want it. You know, and I think you're kind of doing everything that you can, or like I said, you could be using the fact that you know they like certain things, or being very romantic, or um, just pulling out a lot of stops, just really trying to get creative as well with how you go about it, but also being intelligent and smart about it and clever about it. But you're using every resource that I feel that you have to maybe impress this person, or vice versa. The Magician card again could talk about manipulation. So, but I don't see anything negative. I personally don't feel like manipulation is always bad. You know, seduction is a type of form of manipulation in a sense. Like you're kind of playing to that person's desires, and I think that's maybe what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out maybe what this person likes, and kind of doing those things, you know, to get them to notice you, or to um, do what you want. And again, this could go vice versa. So you could be dealing with someone that's quite controlling, okay, quite dominant, quite domineering. I don't see that energy from you, but if it's from another person, I'm getting that energy. Like this person's quite, you may feel this person's like an emperor, quite domineering, quite, you know, always has things their way, very inflexible, wants what they want. And there could be a battle of the wills here as well. Or you could be struggling to ensure that you get what you want out of the situation. But again, I don't see anything underhand happening. I don't see anything kind of mean happening. Keep this person's just very confident and knows what they want, you know. and so therefore pursues it. We've got the Princess of Cups for how your partner's currently feeling. So yeah, we do have this energy here. Maybe someone either wanting to apologize, or wanting to communicate some words of love to you, wanting to kind of be brave and lay themselves bare and let them know that you are who I want to be with. It may not be a big, okay, I'm going to marry you, or I want you to be my girlfriend. It's more like, I like you. I want to get to know you better. Maybe we can go for a drink, have some fun, and and just communicate and start to get to know each other. And it's very slowly does it, but communication, yeah. This person may want to communicate with you. This person, yeah, this person, like I said, again, it's being confirmed again in this card. They don't need for much. They have everything that they want. Okay, they not everything, but they don't really need for much. That's all I can see. That they don't need for much. This person has their own goals, maybe, or their own, very, very invested in various other things. This person is good, and they're quite intelligent as well. Very intelligent. Okay, I'm seeing that they may want peace. I don't know, that maybe for a few of you, this person wants peace. They want forgiveness, maybe resolution. But peace is here. Yeah, so there could be some sort of a struggle, conflict of some sort. And this person just wants peace. Maybe wants a conclusion, or this person just wants a peaceful life, okay? So we've got the Princess of Wands as the most likely outcome or energy that you guys will both be in towards maybe the end of the month as an outcome to the situation. So again, we've got more messages coming through, more laying bare. This is more of a sexual energy here now. So yeah, this is about wanting to explore more. So we're taking it from the Princess of Cups to the Princess of Wands, where this like kind of emotional expression is here, but then as things go on, it really becomes much more lusty. And we did get that energy coming through anyway with the other cards. But yeah, I feel that it will be, if you haven't been together, I feel that it will definitely come about with this Princess of Wands energy, where you will maybe even start to talk about it. The conversation may get a bit more heated, a bit more sexy, But again, I feel that it's like slowly does it. And the Princess of Wands is like, hey, let's just talk about it. Let's just let's do flirt, and you might get to first base, as they say, but it may not. Yeah, there's no rush here, I feel. So then we've got the Ace of Swords, the King of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Oh, my little Aquarius, it looks like you may be feeling with the Four of Cups here that this person, you don't want anyone else but this person. And also that you may feel maybe a bit rejected by this person. That's for some of you. The Eight of Swords is like you may not know what to say. Again, so yeah, I feel like you don't. I think it's you who really likes this person, because it's like you don't know what to say with the Eight of Swords. It's like, if I say this, it's wrong. If I say that, it's wrong. What the hell do I say? Like, how do I get this person to, like, how do I speak my truth? And the King of Swords is here as well. So maybe this is, again, you eventually getting to the point of knowing what to say. So maybe this month you'll be moving from an energy of not knowing how to play it. And that's what the Magician card is here. It's like knowing how to play a situation, knowing what you have to work with, figuring this person out. What do they like? What do they don't like? When is a good time to call? When is not a good time to call? Who are their who are our mutual friends? What are their interests? So you may be trying to figure them out, but I don't see any Page of Swords here yet. But that really is kind of more, I associate it more with the Page of Swords energy, although we do have other pages here. So there is this still kind of more inquiring, curious energy happening here where I think you're going to be getting to know each other. Okay, I think you have a lot of respect for this person. And likely it is this person has a lot of respect for you because they have such high values, but they're still entertaining you. So that means that they think highly of you as well. And yeah, and again, this could do vice versa. Absolutely could. Um, the King of Swords to me does show, communication. Um, but also for you, I feel that this is your card, really, isn't it? Aquarius. But the King of Swords to me is someone who uses their words and intelligence to get what they want. And I feel that you're just going to be on top of your game. You're going to just be really like figuring things out. So you're really not the Princess of Swords. You're the King of Swords. So you've got this. You know, you're quite clever. This is like chess for you, and you know what move to make. It's like it's like you're figuring things out, and you're mastering the how to be clever in this situation. And I feel that you're going to be moving towards them. I feel there probably will be fast developments after maybe a period of stagnation, that you will move towards this person and say something. Or this person may come towards you, especially if they are an air sign. Yeah, and you just may be feeling again like this. There's no one that matches them. You know, you're just quite happy. Like you're happy, even if you're not getting exactly what you want. The fact this person is willing to consider this and kind of get to know you, for you, that's a win, even if it's not everything that you want. And you're really happy with them. I don't think you want to go anywhere. Like you're just like, I'm gonna take the rough with the smooth. I'm gonna just work with this person and get what I want, which is them. So I do see some patience here with you as well. Being really clever and directing your thoughts. You could even be manifesting this, okay, with the Magician card here. Really kind of even doing certain rituals or workings, magical workings to get their attention, okay, because you really like this person, or vice versa. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords for this person, your partner, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so yeah, we are seeing this person here with like really high standards, not making it easy for anyone. This person is just something else, aren't they? Yeah, they're not making it easy for anyone. So yeah, I really do feel like this is a woman, because this is really how a woman usually acts, or a female, or maybe you're just maybe you're just dealing with a very feminine man who just has this kind of way about them, where they, they're like the empress. They're like, no, this has got to be this way, and I'm quite particular. I don't want things this way, and goddess like energy. They could absolutely have that, and they could be very proud as well of who they are, very proud and just not want to give in easily. So this person could be playing a bit of a game with you as well, okay? So where they're just not wanting to make it easy for you. Okay, so that's something to think about. The magician card being the crux of the matter could be that there are mind games or manipulation happening here, or like I said, struggles of will. This is very much to do with will. And it could be that, this person is just like, no, you're not going to get me that easily. I want to be won over. I don't want to just I'm not going to just give myself there to you on a plate. I'm going to make you work for it. For whatever reason, I don't know. But that's what I feel this person's saying. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Swords here, I feel that yeah, this person is not going anywhere. Although the Six of Swords can talk about someone leaving a situation, I'm not really getting that here. I am getting this person definitely kind of putting up a bit of a block, a little bit, or kind of a bit of resistance. However, with this card here, does talk about positive movement forward, taking hold of opportunities and running with them, and making a decision. Basically, we've got 2 decision cards here. For me, this card definitely talks about a decision having been made or is going to be made that kind of changes the whole course of things, okay, and brings in abundance and growth. So yeah, I feel this person will actually come around to you, absolutely, and there will be communication here with the 6 of Swords, and you will be discussing how you can maybe both move forward in this situation, how you can both be happy. There could also be certain amount of healing involved here as well for some of you. But they absolutely plan to communicate with you. So they're willing to communicate, absolutely. They want to talk. They want to get the ball rolling. They want to be honest and, you know, speak honestly with you. But they're just not going to make it easy. But they're also, I feel, not letting go of you either. I feel here that like they're really fixed on you as well, okay? Because these are 2 fixed energies. These are 2 Aquarian energies as well. So I don't know if, you know, they're very much feel like they're very lucky to have met you. They like your mind. I feel like that they like that you're not that you're quite intelligent, that you see solutions easily. You know, you find yourself out of difficult situations. I feel like maybe even quite impressed with your ability to, you know, use your mind on them to get them. I will use your words, use your intelligence, your cleverness to get to them. I think they quite like that. I think they're quite impressed with it, you know. They like the fact that you're not giving up. They like that. They like your confidence and your gusto and they like that. That's what they want. And that could be why they're so hard. But they want to see what kind of fight you have in you, if you have any. Okay, so they obviously, you know, they're emperors. They like to be earned. And we do have earned success here. This is the card of earned success. So there will be success in the near future, I think, with you and this person. You will move forward, and I think conversation will just be flowing. So just talk, and it will get the ball rolling. Travel may be involved here as well. Travel may be required here. It may be nice as well for you to take this person away, or to take them out of their usual vicinity. I'm getting here as well. That might be nice, like take them out, impress them basically. So maybe there's a nice little restaurant down in the countryside somewhere, you know, make it a whole event. I think they'll like that. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles. Oh, how lovely. And the King of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Wow. Prince of Pentacles. And the Hermit. Okay. So we've got 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So yeah, both of these cards, first of all, scream commitment. So yeah, wow. Are you dating an earth sign? You know, is it a Taurus? Could very well be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, woman or man. But I think you see them as very, very beautiful, and I think you just think, wow, yeah, I could have babies with you. We could like set up a whole legacy here. You know, you're like, yeah, I want something long term with this person, and I feel that that's what they want too. You know, I really do. I feel like they want this too, and they may just be quite slow in moving. They're not maybe a very, you know, maybe you're like the King of Swords. Again, 2 kings. You're very again, you're as powerful as each other in different ways. This person may also be stubborn, slightly slow to move, but once they make a commitment, they're pretty much, you know, they stick to it. Money may also be a focus as well. This person could be also thinking to themselves, wow, this person, you know, this Aquarian also earns well. and so do I. Wouldn't we make a great, powerful couple? Or maybe, maybe this person just has high standards and they just feel like, oh, okay, wow, this Aquarian's going to come in and share their abundant lifestyle with me, possibly, or give me the ability to have children because they're in a good financial position. So I think this person's wanting a lot. This person's wanting a long-term thing, and that's all they're really interested in. And I did get that from the beginning. This person doesn't want anything like superficial, or they want something that's going to last. They want something serious. This almost feels like this is someone, like how in the olden times, let's say, although it wasn't that long ago, but where a woman will be married off to someone who could provide her security, and it will be the father that would give her away, kind of thing. And it's kind of like that. I'm getting a bit of that energy as well, where it's like, this is not just a decision about love and those things. This is also quite a practical decision. Yes, this person, yes, I'm attracted to you. Yes, you're attracted to me. Yes, we get along. But do we have the practical things in hand as well? Is the money right, basically? Have we managed our assets well? That kind of thing. But I do see a long-term commitment coming here for you. You've got the Hermit card as well and the Prince of Pentacles. So yeah, slow movement forward. There will be slow but steady progress. Yeah. Slow and steady progress. Don't lose your patience. Okay. If you lose your patience, I have a feeling that it will really cause things to, it will set you back. So don't push this person. This person doesn't like to be pushed forward. In fact, you may anger them if you do that. So that's just a side note. The Hermit card here, again, it could be a Virgo you're dealing with. You could be dealing with a Virgo, and they're kind of in this Prince of Pentacles energy. So they're just not really that fast moving. But they are committed. But again, we're getting Taurus coming through very strongly. So we've got Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo coming through quite strongly, as well as the Aquarian energy. That's mainly the energies that we're seeing here. We've got a little bit of Gemini, but I think that's more talking about the communication aspects of the relationship, and the kind of mental activity and efforts, being used in the connection. But yeah, the Hermit card does to me talk about clarity, maybe even internal clarity. But yeah, it's definitely going to feel like, you may get bored, okay? Because the Hermit card and the Prince of Pentacles is just like really non-movement, really, really mature energy, like no frills, like no extras, there's no fun per se. It's like, it's more quite a serious energy. So I feel that's what you're dealing with right now. Someone who maybe is quite introverted or introspective, and is really carefully thinking about what they think is best for them. Not in a selfish kind of mean way, or, but really thinking, is this person or this relationship really in line with my ideals, the truth that the wisdom that I have, and knowing what I know to be right and wrong for me. As much as I might have a strong lust for this person, as much as I might have a strong attraction and want, and this person ticks all my boxes, is this person really in line with my vision? Or is this relationship, we should say, really in line with my vision for what I have for my life. And yeah, really kind of getting clear on their path. Again, not an emotional decision, really quite grounded. So this person's doing a lot of self-reflecting, okay? And that's why they're so slow, because they want to get it right. Prince of Pentacles wants to get it right. But I do see, you know, even marriage being in the future with you guys. Okay, there's definitely a committed relationship here. Or there's definitely like commitment potential here. And you both seem to be well suited. You just have to maybe pull out a few tricks of your magician's bag, maybe, to impress them. I'm not saying that, I mean, really, I feel this is for a guy, because like most girls are not really going to be trying to impress a guy. But it may be that, you know, if you're a female watching, if you're a woman watching, it could be that this is how this person feels about you, or you may need to remain detached to a certain extent. Okay, you may need to remain detached a little bit, and also be brave in a sense to speak your truth. Okay, to be brave and be willing to talk about what you really think, how you really feel. There's a certain amount of honesty that may be needed here, because this is what they appreciate, is this honesty, this clarification, solutions. They feel the relationship's going to move forward just fine, but not without a bit of a tussle here. Could also be representing sex, this Seven of Wands. They could be, you know, holding out in some way because of that. So like not having sex with you as a bit of a bargaining tool or something. Or like, you know, they're just holding out when it's really the right time. So yeah, this is quite a specific reading. It sounds like it's more for a guy watching, but it could also be how someone feels about you, Aquarius. So and this could be very much your energy where you're just like, okay, no, like you can just prove yourself, or you can just impress me first. But we do have true love here, okay, and then we do have past love at the bottom, and we do have a decision to be made. So yeah, true love is here. This is a true love connection, and we have seen that anyway with the Empress and the Empress. There's a really potential here for true love, okay? And it looks like you are dealing with, get it off the table, the dating queen. You're dealing with someone who's used to getting maybe lots of gifts, or likes lots of gifts, who likes to be impressed, who likes to be like spoiled. You know, this person wants this extra, and maybe you need to figure out what it is, or vice versa. This person's got to do that for you. And then we've got open relationship. So maybe this person and you, okay, so maybe this person and you, or maybe just this person dates other people, and like it's like, although there's true love between you two, there's not a commitment yet, because this person seems like they have a lot of admirers. They are doing very well in life, and it just seems that maybe until you really show them that you're going to fight for them, the Seven of Wands could be, again, fighting off other competitors, you know, really coming through and proving that you like this person, proving it. Or maybe this is you, you're saying, look, you know, I've got lots of people that like me. If you let them take me, as Beyonce says, you know, if you let them take me, then you never really wanted me. And it's that kind of thing I think is going on here. And that might be why the open relationship is here, because it's like, well, I'm not really going to commit totally until I know that you really, really, really want me. Okay. But I think this person does actually have a lot of feelings for you with the true love card here. And I think you do as well. And I think you can trust your feelings if you really like this person with the true love card here. It's saying that, yeah, it is true love. You do have genuine feelings towards this person and they should be explored. And this person maybe is also wanting true love. And until she gets or he gets the true love, she's going to just date lots of people and just have fun. Okay, she's looking for the winner. Yeah, okay. So Aquarius for April 2020, Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius, not 2020. We've got by the book, to be fair, the observer, wow, we've got a new life here. True love and a new life. Okay. So I feel a decision needs to be made here because we did have the triangle card here. So yeah, there maybe are other people involved in a situation. Okay. This person wants to settle down. This person wants like just to have a normal a steady relationship. And I think they have a lot of suitors. They have a lot of people that want to speak to them, and that's why they make it hard maybe to see who. Because this person could be like super sexy or something. And I think the Queen of Wands, she could be very, very attractive. And I could be talking about you, you know. But this person's very, very, very attractive, so therefore they get lots of offers. And they just don't commit because maybe some of them are just want them for one thing. So maybe they want you to prove yourself, and maybe you want this, or maybe you want this person to prove themselves to you. You know? And we've got by the book, traditional relationships. It's interesting, we've got two cards here that are about, that both come to the number 11, and both talk about tradition or things being by the book, laws, rules. So this could be indicating possibly a marriage that could happen in the near future. Again, this person's quite focused on wanting to be married, I think. And I think you're both seem to be on the same page, okay? So you need to express to this person that you really are serious about this. And I think that will do a lot to help you. I think this person likes you too. Okay, but they're not going to commit to you until they know you're committed, or until they know you're really, really, really want them, and you're willing to fight for them. You're willing to kind of put yourself on the line a little bit for them. Yeah, to be fair, could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice may be needed here, to be fair. They're wanting what they think they deserve. This person's unchanging. It could be that this person comes from, is either following some sort of order that they've seen in their parents or their family, or by the book. Maybe this person's following some sort of rule book in dating, potentially that as well. And they think that it's only fair and right. You know, they feel like it's fair. Like they're not going to compromise unless they feel it's necessary, or unless they feel like, you know, it's worth it. Okay, so then we've got the observer. This person could be observing you, you know, looking to see what you do. Got flexible. I think this person will be very flexible, will become more flexible with you the more they see that you're you know, putting in that effort, maybe being clever. They're paying attention to what you're doing. So this person has their sights on you as well as you have their sights on them. I think they're hoping that you come through, that they're hoping that you do fight for it. Yeah, be flexible. Okay, so be flexible. And I think with the Magician card here, you are being flexible. You are like looking at different ways to maybe impress this person who's impressed by many people all the time. Like, what can you do different? And then we've got the serendipity, fated, destined situation, and there's a lot of luck on your side. So serendipity to me also means, you know, anything can happen as well. There's a certain amount of luck here. I feel luck is on your side. Okay, luck is on your side. So yeah, that's the reading. Probably a lot more things I could say, but I didn't mention about the new life. So yeah, got a new life here. New life, new love, or new life, true love, waiting for you. You need to maybe break out of your shell. And it could be that this is the Eight of Swords that you're in. Try something new, okay? Do something new. Make sure it's true and honest. I think you'll be good, okay? And it could be vice versa. But yeah, I'm just reading what the cards say. So I hope that that was helpful. I love you all, and I'll speak to you next time. All right, bye.